Okay, this is my third video. I haven't made a video in like, let me see. I'm gonna say it's been 2 weeks, maybe longer, because I had finals last week and they were finally due, so I didn't have time to do much of anything other than that. And then we moved, so I've been getting everything unpacked and everything like that. So I got my new camera holder thing, so I can use my phone as my camera now. I was using my laptop before. I wanted to use my phone to begin with because it has a way better camera, but I don't like holding it up to me. I just felt that felt weird. But anyway, I lost 2 pounds. I haven't been great, honestly. I had about 4 really good days and then 4 really bad days and then 3 kind of medium days. So, but I'm getting back on track. I wanted to talk about a few things in this video. Just kind of a blog for myself to remind myself of 3 things that are important to me. I don't really know where to look at this camera. Okay, that's where my camera is. So it's like, I'm just getting used to this. I get distracted easily, and I'm really self-conscious on camera. So, the first thing I want to talk about is balance. Not just in my diet, but in everything. I think that living a more balanced lifestyle in all aspects and not just my eating will help. Because I've tried to apply balance to my eating, but other things in my life. Like I have a tendency, and a lot of us have a tendency to overdo the things that they enjoy, not just eating. Like for instance, me, I like to play World of Warcraft or hang out on the internet with people, and I do that for hours on end. So I can be playing World of Warcraft for 8 hours straight and be like, oh, what happened to the day? What happened to my schoolwork that I was gonna get done today? And then obviously, instead of having 1 or 2 pieces of pizza, I'll eat like 6. But yeah, so balance is something that I really want to focus on. And I think trying to live a more balanced lifestyle with all aspects will definitely help me with this journey. Instead of just setting balance for eating and exercise, I can do it for other things that are important. Like for instance, my writing, which I am trying to write a novel right now. I'm actually trying to write a couple novels for a couple years, but I write stuff and then I start something new and I never really finish anything. And also I want to read more. Like ever since I used to keep a yearly account of all the books I read. At the end of the year, I'd kind of review all the books I read, and it used to be from 30 to 55 books a year. And that's not a lot for some people, but for me it was a lot. And then now, like last year, I think it was like 17 or something like that. Something really small compared to what I used to. And a lot of that was audiobooks, so I wasn't even reading. I was listening to audio. Uh-oh, somebody's here. Is somebody here? I think I should introduce my pets, because they seem to think it's important that somebody's here. Hey, this is Loki. Orange, say hi. Yep. Meow. Oh, he's a handsome boy. And this little girl, she looks like a ragamuffin. She needs a groom. And this lily pad. Yep. She got really excited for a second, so I thought my boyfriend was home from work. So I got distracted again, I'm sorry. So, where was I? Oh yeah, it's balance. Uh-oh, I don't want to do that. No, I'll turn my phone off. I'm sorry, I'm really not used to this. Hopefully I'll learn to edit these videos and cut stuff out, but I'm not going to do that for this video because I'm too lazy. I'm just going to upload it the way it is. So, yeah, balance. Well, that's basically all I had to say about that. My writing is really important, so I really need to, gotta keep going off camera. I really need to, focus and get stuff done. The last thing I wanted to talk about was intermittent fasting. Intermittent, I can't say that word. I can't say that word, but anyway, when I first heard of it, I just saw it and I'm like, no, fasting's stupid. I put it out of my head. I didn't know what it was, honestly. But then I actually watched a video. I can't remember whose video I watched, but they explained it really well. And So basically what it is just fasting for a certain amount of hours and then not fasting for like most of it's pretty common to do, I guess. I think it's 16-8. So you fast for 16 hours and then all your calories that you consume for the day are eaten within those 8 hours. A lot of people do like 10 to 6 or 12 to 8. Stuff like that. I tried to do that a couple days, but I was doing 9 to 5 and it was working okay. But that's really not a good schedule for me because I'd find myself getting super hungry before bed. So I really needed to, I'm really going to change that to either the 12 to 8 or more like an 11 to 7 because for me, it's way easier for me not to eat in the morning. Like for some reason I'm just not hungry in the morning. But sometimes I'll eat just because, oh, I need breakfast, you know. I need breakfast in my system to give me energy for the day. But I really don't need to eat in the morning that much. I can have my breakfast later. I don't really care. But I need to do it within hours. That's going to be easiest for me because the intermittent fasting makes sense because if I'm consuming calories in the hardest times of the day for me, like I kind of stress eat sometimes. So like I'm not working at the moment, but when I was, I'd get off work and want to eat. Like, that's really what I want to do. I was like, I had a rough day at work. I want to go eat things and, you know, forget about all my problems or stuff like that. But, so I think the 12 to 8 or 11 to 7 would be way better for me. I was going to do like a 1 to 9, but then I thought about it and I really don't want to eat too soon before bed. And lately I've been going to bed a little earlier than normal. So, yeah. So, out of all those, balance, intermittent fasting, those are the things I really wanted to talk about. I'm going to try the intermittent fasting more. I think it's going to work if I do the 12 to 8 because that's just how I am. I mean, it doesn't mean like, I don't really have an issue fasting for 16 hours because most of it's sleeping, you know. So if I do it at 8, if I stop eating, I only have like 4 or 5 hours before I'm going to go to bed, and it's not going to be as hard. But when I was trying it at 5, it was way too rough for me. What else do I want to talk about? Well, this video is already 7 minutes and 27. I gotta show the cat again. Hi. Say hi. He's needy and attentive. Hi, Loki. Alright. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.